Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 78. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And welcome. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell, and that will alert you of any time we upload a video. And we do other things as well. There's a top 10 list that we drop every Thursday, roughly.
We do.
And that you get notified of those things. I do, yeah. Well, actually, it's all set up now. It's automated. It's automated now.
Yeah,
it's automated because I set it up to be that way. But and also, if you like this video, give us a like as well. It really helps the channel out and helps with the promotion and all that kind of stuff. And
then we can get T-shirts printed.
We can get merch.
That would be great.
Could I get the merch? Yeah,
I'd love to wear one of our T-shirts.
Yeah, would be good.
Kelly, hashtag 2.
Instead of these horrible T-shirts that we have to wear.
Kelly, hashtag 1.
That's right, yeah. As opposed to thing 1 and thing 2.
Yeah.
We could get the blue wigs as well. Look at me.
You've been touting that T-shirt for a long time.
I have, yeah. I'm with this thing. And then you point
what's that? Con-funk. You know, when you go to a Comic-Con thing, right?
Okay.
And it's all the sweaties, right? And it's that smell. They call it con-funk.
Oh, con-funk.
James told me that.
Okay. Right, yeah, okay.
It's the sweaty smell of big lads eating too many chicken nuggets and Diet Coke and then walking into and then it's just coming out their pores.
I've been to a couple of these big conferences. I've been a few. You've been at a few Comic Cons as well. Yeah. But I don't know what it is. But people don't want to bathe for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh, they don't want to use deodorant. I think it is. I think they clean themselves, but they're like. No. I've known people they're like, I don't want any chemicals in my body. Well, I don't want that on my nose, though.
Says the guy who's shoving Cheetos into his face, which is basically nothing but chemicals. But I'm okay.
Yeah. E-numbers.
And Mountain Dew Red Alert, which I'm pretty sure is just acidy type stuff.
Radioactive liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chemical should touch my body on the outside.
I'm not the healthiest guy in the world, but these guys are kind of out of control.
I thought you were going to burst into a King song there.
What, Lola?
Yeah. I'm not the healthiest guy in the world.
But I know.
And I wear deodorant. Deodorant.
It's a karaoke episode.
Maybe I'll use Axe or right. I've lost the tune there. Moving swiftly along.
What, you've lost it now? I think you're giving yourself too much credit.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh no, focus.
Yeah, I know.
So we did some show prep just before, so I'm going to ask Jody the most awkward question I ask him every single week, which is, Jody, how was your weekend entertainment?
It was great, and and I know you say do some preparation on Saturday, but 5 minutes before we came on, I wrote some stuff down.
That's right, yeah.
Well, in fact, 5 minutes. You were there. We were still talking.
Just to plug the Facebook page, I actually posted up us doing show prep on the Facebook page. Yeah.
Did you? Oh. Goes to show you how often I'm on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
What is that? Is that just a video on Facebook? Then it's not a YouTube thing.
No, it's just a still that I posted up.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I also posted up a still just before we started recording, which is about a story that I'm going to talk about in the episode. A little bit of a teaser there, cross multimedia teaser type thing.
All you guys out there.
You guys out there with your multimedias and
your Mountain Dew and all that.
That's right. Glug, Mountain Dew. Makes your tongue all green, blue, purple.
I'll just stick to my
Budweiser. And I'll stick to my vodka. I'm only kidding, it's water. It's lovely water, though.
Lovely water. So I took some notes what I've been watching,
Mhm.
which is quite a healthy list. And I did say to Sloan before we came on, if you speak about 100 again and Modern Family, I will kill you. So let's see what his list's like. Right. Get a pen like that. Oh no.
Just going to make some adjustments to the list. There we go.
Right, okay. So I watched, we had a usual Friday night movie night with the family, and we watched a double bill, Aquaman, which, have you seen Aquaman?
No.
It's okay. It's very much, I think it came out the same year as Thor, if I'm not mistaken.
Thor
or
Ragnarok?
months apart anyway. Yeah, and it's.
Oh, I had no chance then.
Well, exactly. I mean, Thor Ragnarok is just miles better than that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like way better. But Aquaman actually did quite well in the cinema.
It's all the
Can't
DC
be sure.
fanboys.
Am I right in saying that's the most successful DC movie so far, up there with Wonder Woman?
I would say Wonder Woman's probably the most successful. I don't know. I mean, hey, leave us a comment.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, they're both up there in the success, DC success stories. Aquaman is kind of.
I think it's probably the most successful one of theirs, $1 billion or something.
Joker's the most successful
rated
ever, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, did it not overtake Deadpool?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think so, yeah. I think we talked about it in the previous episode.
Yeah. But Aquaman, kind of cliched, kind of stealing from lots of different other movies. It's quite entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Momoa is good. So is the girl in it. Can't remember her name. Special effects are good and stuff like that. And there's some set pieces that are cracking. But overall, it's a bit 6 out of 10-ish, you know. Okay. Probably 6 out of 10.
You're not throwing your remote at the TV. That's a good thing.
No, I mean, you'll watch it and enjoy it, you know. Yeah. I think.
That was Wonder Woman. I didn't think it was particularly, especially the bit at the end. It was just CGI madness.
Yeah, it's a I liked it. So I liked Wonder Woman. I probably preferred Wonder Woman, but if you're going against Thor Ragnarok's like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. It's like right up there, brilliant. Which I think is the closest DC art to that, because there's kind of 80s music elements to it and stuff like that as well. The way that Thor Ragnarok had as well.
Yeah,
kind of electronic 80s kind of stuff. So yeah, that was all right. Then we watched a movie once Danny went to bed called The Borderlands, right? Which is nothing to do with the computer game.
I was going to ask.
No, it's not. It's
is it a Madonna song?
Kenny. It's a British film, and it's like a hand, you know, one of these kind of found footage handheld things that film each other.
Blair Witch.
And do you know who's in it? Do you know who's in it? Gordon Kennedy. Do you remember him? From
oh wait, no, I do. Yeah,
absolutely.
Linking, only linking. You probably don't care.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Really?
He's the main guy. He's like the. It's
was
like two.
Was he not in? Chewing the. No, not chewing the fat. Still,
absolutely.
Did he not play the replacement bartender at the Klansman at one point?
God, now you're asking, did he?
I don't know. I seem to think of him there. Well, Gordon Kennedy, there's a blast from the past.
Yeah. Well, when I saw it was him, I was like, bloody hell, I've not seen that. You know, not seen him since the 80s.
Yeah.
Doing the absolutely stuff. Mm-hmm. It's about a priest and a kind of techie guy that does all the kind of video stuff. And they've been assigned.
Is it set in Scotland?
No, it's in England. Set in England. Okay. And they've been assigned to go to this church that there's apparently been a kind of spiritual awakening happened. Something happened. Mm-hmm. But it's really quite good. A bit of a hidden gem. I'd never heard of it. And it was somebody posted it up on Facebook.
What is it called?
On the last exit to nowhere. Why is it called The Borderlands?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure it must be some sort of religious thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a total hidden gem. It's from 2013, and I've
Oh,
never
really?
heard of it. And it's
Okay.
on Prime. On Prime. It's only an hour and a half as well out your life, and it sticks to the point. It gets in, it gets to the point, which I like in movies
Yeah.
instead of come on, start the movie. There's no sort of what do you call it, explanation or anything
Fluff.
really. You the story as it goes, you learn about what's where it's going type thing. So
Sounds
we get
good.
straight in there. It's good,
Yeah.
very good. I'd highly recommend it.
Okay.
We watched The Lovebirds, the Netflix comedy thing with um, I
No, I
don't know
don't
the
know.
guy's name. He's the Asian comedian.
Aziz
Uh,
Ansari?
I've seen him doing stand up. What's his name?
Aziz Ansari? He was in Parks and Rec.
Could be. He's got a beard.
I mean, he could have a beard.
Lovebirds.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Right, you look it up. Lovebirds. And the girl in it's good as well. I think they're both comedians actually.
Oh no, it's Shireen Nanjiani's cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
Shireen
It's
Nanjiani, if you don't know, is a newsreader on BBC
Kumail
Scotland.
Nanjiani. So he tells a story about his uncle. Was the I think he tells it much better than I am, and I'm going to completely butcher the story. But he said that basically his uncle was the only one who was allowed to leave the family and sort of like leave the area where they lived in Pakistan,
Yeah.
and he went to Scotland and he settled down, and he basically sort of took up the Western lifestyle, and of course he became this social pariah. So nobody was allowed to leave the family unit until like years later, and then Kumail comes along and he leaves, and of course he's now doing all these Hollywood stuff. But he is
Yeah.
the first cousin of Shireen
Oh.
Nanjiani, and he talks about her quite a bit.
I think he's got a. I think
He's
he's
in
got
Silicon Valley.
I never watched that. I think he's got a special, a stand-up special on Netflix as well, though.
He is. He's a stand-up comic. I think all the people that worked on Silicon Valley are stand-up comics. Maybe
Yeah.
Guilfoyle wasn't. I think he's more of an actor
Right.
than anyone else. But like, what's his name? Tim. Oh God, Middlemarch. The lead in it. Thomas Middlemarch and C.J. Miller. Obviously, they're stand-up comics.
Mm-hmm. Who's the girl in the Lovebirds?
Isa Rae, I think.
Isa Rae.
Yeah.
She's good as well, isn't it? It was
Yeah.
actually quite funny. It was. It was. Yeah, it was a little bit cliched, but it was funny. It was funny. I mean, it definitely was funny. And I heard somebody saying about the script. It seemed a wee bit kind of as if it was all improvised, But to me, that didn't kind of wasn't bad, and it was funny. I enjoyed it. It was light-hearted. Just sometimes you just want something light-hearted, and I enjoyed it. We both did. Then we started watching Bloodlines. Have you heard of this?
I have. I've not watched this on Netflix, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 3 seasons. We just started watching it when somebody recommended it to us. It's quite good. It's got I'm terrible with names. Obviously, it's got the guy from Rogue One, the baddie guy, the Australian guy.
Okay, I'm looking it up just now.
You know the guy that played Krennic?
Oh, yeah, Krennic, and he played the baddie, and he plays the baddie in everything.
He does. He's pretty creepy, actually. He's creepy in this as well, kind of.
So Kyle Chandler's in it. Linda Cardinelli's in it from Freaks and Geeks. Sissy Spacek's in it.
She is, yeah.
Ben Mendelsohn, that's the guy you're talking about.
That's him, yeah. He's very good. I mean, he's great.
Oh, John Leguizamo's in it as well.
Who's the older actor that's in it as well? That plays the dad. Famous older actor.
I'm looking. Jamie McShane? I don't know who that is.
No.
Norbert?
No, it must be one of the main. It must be one of the first ones.
No, IMDb. If it's an ensemble cast, that's Who knows?
All right, okay. But anyway, he plays the dad, and the older guy plays the dad. But Ben Mendelsohn is the brother, the kind of black sheep of the family. There's a big event for the family. They invite him over, haven't not seen him for years and kind of thing, and so he comes over, but there's something going on with him, but nothing's been revealed yet. You know, we're 5 episodes in.
Yeah,
nothing's been revealed yet. Maybe more than that, actually. But there's definitely something going on.
Yeah.
And then events happen with the dad and stuff, and it's pretty intriguing. It's a little bit slow, but we're going to stick with it.
All right, okay.
The Woods. Started watching The Woods on Netflix.
Never
One episode in. It's a foreign thing. I think it's what?
Foreign thing.
It's I think it's Polish, maybe.
It's a TV miniseries.
I think it's Polish.
It looks a bit Polish, given the cast names. Yeah.
They drink vodka in it a lot.
I'm gonna butcher these names, but it's Gregory Demecki plays Pavel. Demenci. Yeah. Okay. Plays Pavel Kapinski. And then there's young Pavel and young Laura.
Aye.
But yeah, I guess it sounds like it's a.
It goes back and forth. Basically, something happened when they're at this camp, this summer camp thing, and
Polish.
is coming back to haunt them as adults, whatever it is that's happened.
Okay.
I'm not telling you.
But you don't know what it is because you've not only watched it.
No, well, I do know, but
was it revealed in the first episode?
Okay. Well, it's a murder. Right?
Oh, okay.
But you don't know. Don't think you know who's been
Polish Taggart.
Been a murder.
There's been a murder. How you?
It seems to be the kind of trendy thing to do, though. Have something set in the 80s, you know, or go back to the 80s and have it modern, because that was what the Dark was like as well.
I blame Stranger Things.
I blame Stranger Things as well for a lot of things.
Everything's all got to be set in the 80s. I'm
looking forward to the new Stranger Things as well.
Yeah. Clearly, these people did not live through the 80s.
No. Well, Stranger Things is very good. Their points of reference and things.
Yeah, and that shopping mall was on point, because I remember that shopping mall in Nederland in Texas. That shopping mall reminds me of that. It reminds me of that shopping mall.
Yeah, that's when you fell in love with America.
Yeah, very much.
Probably.
Yeah. That point, I can't specify the date, but yeah, it was.
Oh, I loved that season of Stranger Things. The third season.
Yeah, the third season. The third season was like a redemption from the second season, because the second season just didn't.
But it went a bit Warriors, didn't it?
Yeah, the bit at the end where she met all these other specials,
Aye.
and then all of a sudden that storyline never went anywhere, because then it was just like, let's just go back to the first season because it's much better. And then
I think the third season is much better than the second. It was more fun. It was more funny.
Did you see the after credits
as well?
Did you see the after credits at the end of season 3?
Probably.
There's a shadowy figure in the background of one of the scenes.
All right, okay.
Stumbling around.
I think you have to watch it again.
Yeah.
And The Dark is coming back, it's coming back on Friday, I think. It's the third and final season.
This is the German Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's brilliant, by the way. That's really good. We just finished the second season there, and it is honestly, it is absolute dynamite. The layers to that thing, you're like, whoa, it's brilliant. I watched the Queen documentary. Have you seen that advertised?
I did, actually.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
Oh yeah, okay.
I thought it was a bit. I mean, my overall comment was it was a well put together documentary, but it was essentially an advert for Queen plus Adam Lambert.
It was, yeah, it was.
That's the sort of the one sentence review of it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like the way. Sorry, anyway.
That's okay. No, it's okay. You go.
I like the way that we're kind of skirting around the fact that no, we're not replacing Freddie. He can't be replaced. You know, if you're coming to see us, you're not coming to see Freddie. You're coming to see Adam Lambert and Queen.
Yeah.
They're totally kind of being careful, you know, about the legacy of Freddie Mercury. You know, not to annoy the fans, sort of thing. You know, that's what I felt. When they did the stuff with Paul Rodgers, though, how the hell did they think he was a good fit for a singer?
I've no idea. Like Paul Rodgers, is a fantastic singer.
He is.
R&B,
but it doesn't.
But not what they were doing for him. Adam Lambert is a much better fit. Like a much.
Yeah, he is.
You can tell straight away. Like the bit when he was doing the after. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the Jupiter room. The Jupiter rooms in Florida. The shooting. The guy went in his shop, a gay club.
Right. Yeah.
Who Wants to Live Forever? That was a great rendition of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was like powerful. Yeah. And he's got great stage presence. He knows how to command an audience. And I think he is a worthwhile successor to Freddie Mercury. As far as if you want to go and listen to the music of Queen live, and you want someone to sing with them, then that's the best thing. Your
best bet. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to get any better than that. I can't imagine anyone else coming in unless they're like a Freddie Mercury impersonator, and even then it would just be weird.
I don't think they wanted to do that, did they? Because they wanted somebody that had a bit of presence, but they didn't want a carbon copy of Freddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've heard they played Glasgow Transmission last year, I think it was, maybe, or the year before.
Yeah.
People raved about it. They said it was terrific, you know.
I think they put on a great. I mean, Queen always put on a great show anyway, but I think they're still doing that, and they're still winning fans over. They haven't done any new music, I don't think, but they're just basically doing like a greatest hits tour.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it's it's whatever. I thought, but yeah, like going back. I was saying going back to how I felt about the documentary. It was really just a giant advert for the shows. I don't know if they're doing any more. Like, I don't think they've announced any more shows, any more tours just now.
I think they just finished like a massive tour anyway. So,
but yeah, it was good. I mean, it wasn't like if you're looking for a really good music documentary to watch the Bros one.
Oh yeah, watch that. 100% watch that. That is up there. Oh, that's the new Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Oh, it is so good.
How good is that drummer, by the way?
Luke Goss.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Like he
is
first class.
Absolutely amazing.
Hand on heart. I mean, it's like I'm not joking. He's like I'm looking at him. I mean, I don't know if anyone knows, but Jody and I used to be in a band. We were effectively the rhythm section. Jody was the bass player. I was the drummer. And yeah, that guy was amazing. Like, Luke Goss.
How good is he? He is just.
And he's like,
I had no idea either. I had no idea either. Yeah. Amazing.
And of course, his brother was telling him how to play the drums as well.
That's true. Yeah. Getting annoyed with each other. I was watching it going.
And he's like, shut up.
We might not look like them, but yeah. We do have similarities.
We would, if they'd found us like 3 days in the river.
We've got Bros. We've got Bros in our.
We do. Look, see,
thing.
Bros.
Yeah, you go.
He says Bros.
I was never a fan of the band, by the way. Just to clear that up.
I quite liked When Will I Be Famous.
Oh, I didn't. I hated them. I thought they were rubbish, but I had no idea he was so good. And is it Matt that's the singer?
That's the singer, yeah. I think
he's a cracking singer as well.
Yes, yeah. Talented guy. I mean, I think this is the thing that people like. It's the same as Frankie Goes to Hollywood as well. Not that I'm comparing anybody to anybody, but Frankie Goes to Hollywood. They were all great musicians. They just weren't allowed to play on their album because
Trevor Horn decided
didn't want.
Yeah,
but they're all
decided no.
great musicians. Like when you hear there's a live rendition of Relax before they got signed, and it is phenomenally good. It's like a rock song. It's really good. It's all like heavy guitars as opposed to like the industrial
synthesizer,
electronic
baseline.
synthesizer type stuff that it became. It is phenomenally good. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
If you can find it, check it out.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day, everyone.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day. Jeez, we should have learned. We should have launched with that.
Damn it.
We should cut that in. We'll cut that in to the start. Oh, and by the way, guys, happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Happy Father's Day. Oh, we duffed that up, didn't we?
Oh, we did, didn't we? Yeah. Right, 3, 2, 1. Sandwich Tuesday. Oh, damn it.
Never mind.
Forget it. Stupid holiday anyway. No one celebrates it.
Not a holiday. I don't know about you, but I don't work on a Sunday.
It's a holiday for mothers, that's for sure. Mothering Sunday. Oof,
yeah.
Breakfast in bed.
Certainly. Exactly. I know. What's that all about?
Aye. And then you get up on Father's Day. It's like when you mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Not today.
Mother's Day, massage my feet. You know.
I know.
Yeah.
How come you never got me? How come you never got me a car? Because you're not my mother.
Yeah.
Do you know they do that now? They do Happy Mother's Day cards for your wife. That's not good.
Well, okay, if you've got wee tiny kids, fair enough. But you know.
No, but then you get it for your kids and you sign it for your kids. You don't do one for yourself. Oh, and here's one.
When you signed it when Sam was wee, did you sign it with like with a crayon as if it was her writing?
Yeah, I did it with the backwards S and everything.
Pretending it was like.
Jodie, that's how I actually write.
So stupid. I don't write very often now.
With the backwards M.
My writing's ridiculous. Like it's like crazy.
Jodie, your set list just look like that.
I suppose just a scribble. Lastly, Queen. Oh, sorry, Queen. Guest House Paradiso. Rick Mayall and Eddie Edmondson. I'd never seen that film. Feels a little bit like a foreign film, but by God, is it violent? It's so violent it's actually not funny.
Oh really?
It's like relentless, you know.
Have you seen them breaking character?
Simon Pegg's in it.
Is he?
Simon Pegg's in it. Uh-huh.
Have you seen them breaking character on stage?
On stage, aye, that's good.
That's hilarious. That
I do like that stuff, though. Yeah. I do like them, you know.
Yeah.
Sadly, Rick Mayall's obviously passed on, but.
And Ed Emerson has joined the First Order.
He joined Star Wars. He did. Yeah. He was the best bit about that. Well, not about the whole film, but the best bit about the bad guys was him. Yeah. Which
you can always get a comedian to act. You can't get an actor to be a comedian.
That's true. Unless you're Robert De Niro, he can do it all.
That quote's going to come back and haunt me, isn't it?
Probably. You'll regret that.
Moving along.
Yeah.
So,
so before you start yours, if you mention the words 100 or Modern Family, I'm walking out.
We watched the 100th episode of Modern Family though.
Look at all the stuff I've watched this week.
Do you know what I did watch this week? I rewatched Fat Boys, which is our friend Douglas Maxwell's play that he did for the National Theatre Scotland and BBC Scotland. And it's directed and it stars Peter Mullen.
Great actor.
He's in Ozark. He's in Westworld. A whole bunch of other things. Fantastic actor. It's shot on a phone as if someone's giving you a FaceTime call. So you really have to actually watch it on your phone to get the most out of this. And I watched it on the TV initially, and I watched it again this week on my phone. What a great performance. And just the script is amazing as well. And I'm not saying that because it's Douglas and he's a friend of ours, but it's hilarious. It's really
very clever.
And it's also, I'm not going to, just watch it.
It's
18
pretty short
minutes.
as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 18 minutes. It's less
18 minutes.
less than a half-hour comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
Go and watch it. It's all about this guy in a flat, and he's making a FaceTime call about these jackdaws that are.
You should send it. You should put a link to it on.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to write
somewhere.
that down, but I'm not going to do it because I keep forgetting about these things.
Aye. Yeah. Because.
Actually, I could probably put it in a card.
Yeah, you could do actually. Yeah. Pretty good idea.
Okay, I'll write that down.
We're not going to put it in a card and send it to all the people that watch and listen to us. All four of you.
Cost us 2p. That'll cost us 72p.
Yeah.
It's one person. Anyway, moving along. So I watched that. I also watched. We've been watching the Great Canadian Bake Off thing. We're on to the third season now, and they've changed the hosts, so we stopped watching it because we like the hosts. So I don't know. We're going to watch now. Like I said, we watched the Queen Adam, or I watched the Queen Adam Lambert doc. I actually finished it today. It was good.
Oh God, I forgot. Sorry.
Every time.
I forgot the main thing I'd watched, but anyway, carry on.
So through the week we decided we would have a wee cinema night, and so
nice.
Sam and I went down the stairs and we watched Hot Fuzz again, because it's probably our favourite out of the ice cream trilogy. Certainly World's End, or whatever the hell, End of the World, or whatever it is at the end.
Good.
I can't even watch it. I don't like the character. The thing is, he plays in the other two ones. He plays characters who are flawed, but they're still lovable. And in the third one, he plays this just horrible piece of crap, and it doesn't work.
I know.
And there's no redeeming qualities about him. Like in Nick Angel, in the second one, he learns to kind of relax a bit and enjoy himself, because he's this tight-laced, tight buttoned-up guy. And in the first one, he learns to be a bit more responsible, which is kind of the opposite, which is good as well, and he becomes this kind of like moral citizen at the end. So we watched Hot Fuzz because we think it's the best of the three. We also watched Black Mirror Smithereens because Sam had never seen it, and my God, what a great episode that is!
What one was that?
It's the one with Andrew Scott. He plays an Uber driver.
Oh, that one, from the last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kidnaps an intern who he thinks is actually dead because he's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
So he kidnaps him, and then he tries to get the boss on the line, who's played by a famous Hollywood actor that I'm not going to mention the name of, but he's been in Ocean's 11. Anyway.
George Clooney?
Brad Pitt. I said too much.
Oh.
Topher Grace.
Did you call me?
Topher Grace. Won't tell you again. And then, just to round it off, last night I thought I'll sneak in a wee episode of Star Wars Gallery, and so I watched the last.
Oh, I watched that. Yeah.
And the thing I'm going to tell you is the picture that I took of me standing in front of the X-wing is the actual X-wing used in the next episode. I can never remember The Prisoner.
I know.
Which is my favourite episode. And
that is a great thing.
I know, unknowingly, I stood in front of a screen prop. I didn't know that at the time, or else I would have had a bigger grin on my face than I did actually have.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the anecdotes from that one, and I enjoyed the showing where all the links, they were bringing stuff from all of the Star Wars things. Aye, that whole thing. I never knew that about that character. As a thing that they do at Celebration.
Yeah.
They do the run.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. What was the nerd factor that John Knoll? It was the chicken walker.
The chicken walker, isn't.
And he's like, where did that first appear? And he's like, it was Empire Strikes Back. And John Knoll's like, well, actually, I think you'll find.
I can do this.
You need to do it. Yeah.
Well, actually, I think you'll find it's a chicken walker. It's not actually an ATST.
So the first time an ATST was Return of the Jedi.
Was Return of the Jedi, yes.
And then it was.
It is actually, when you look at it, it's actually slightly different because the back's kind of sloped in like that, and then the chicken.
I think the head part is bigger. Or kind of
the head part is bigger,
chunkier.
yeah, and the legs are chunkier as well. So it is a completely different thing. But obviously, George liked the idea of that, and he used it for the ATST when they went.
But it's so funny because what did John
Favreau?
John Favreau say? He said, "You've
out nerded Dave." I think it is
out nerded, whatever it was.
Yeah, because Dave was like uber nerding over everything.
Oh yeah, man! I love the fact he does that though. He just knows all that stuff.
Yeah,
I forgot. I liked the fact. I liked how in that episode they showed where all the characters originated from.
Yeah,
like the big dudes in the Prisoner episode.
Yes,
he was in the cantina.
Yes,
Clancy Brown character.
Yeah. The droid that they now employ as the bartender was Mark Hamill.
I didn't know that.
That was awesome as well.
It was kind of. Do you know what it was? It was like a kind of Easter egg episode.
Yeah, it was pointing out all the things that you don't know.
Pointed everything out. Aye.
What was the other thing? Sorry, I only go.
We got a new TV today. We swapped TV. We swapped our TV that's like 32 inches for a 40-inch TV because Evelyn's sister had a TV that was too big for their room and wanted a smaller TV. So we were like, well, we'll swap with you.
Okay.
We've got a 40-inch TV now, which isn't massive in any these days, I suppose. But for us, it's for the size of room we've got.
That's a lot. I mean,
a nice size.
40 is because it's a diagonal length, so it's
it
is a lot. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not insignificant. It's not. Just
no. It fits perfect, and it's a really nice size for a room. 32-inch did as well, but just that extra few extra inches make a difference.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the Mando on that again, because see, watching those episodes or watching that last episode, it gave me a appetite to watch it all again.
Yeah.
I just watch it all the time.
Pick out all the bits that you know now.
Yeah, I just love it though.
Yeah.
Oh no. Even the kind of week episode, the weaker episode was the one when they go to Mos Eisley. It was a bit weak, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah. But I mean, the R5 as well, the R5D4. And
yes, and it's the actual one.
Because he's like, oh, he never left Tatooine. That was him. He was abandoned.
I know. I just love all that. And he's like, and Filoni's like up going, where was his bad motivator? Can you put some like grease as if it's yeah. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Attention to detail.
Said it before, and I'll say it again. Yeah. Those guys need to run Star Wars because they understand it. They know it. They all the little intricate details. They love it.
Talking of Mandalorian and the technology, so the Bourne Spectacular, Stunt Spectacular or something has done a soft open at Universal Studios in Florida. I know during all this craziness that's going on, the pandemic, and apparently the way it works is it's a big giant video screen that is front projected because it's basically the Mandalorian technology, and you've got a stunt show in front of that. How cool will that look?
That would be cool.
Where they've got like the Bourne Supremacy where they've got like guys on cars leaping from car to car,
aye.
And it's like just flashing by you. That is going to look fantastic. It's that's basically going to be like the volume.
Yes.
For ILM. Oh, it's going to look so good.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, it was good one to end with. Yeah, the thing I forgot that I watched was The Five Bloods. Finished. Spike Lee, sorry.
Spike Lee, yeah.
Spike Lee movie. Yeah, it was totally not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like this kind of mid-paced, sort of finding themselves
walking
type thing.
Through the jungle, getting picked off one by one by the Viet Cong.
No, I thought it was going to be like kind of a kind of buddy type thing where they hadn't seen each other for years and they were all going to find the guy that they left behind because he got killed in Vietnam.
Rambo style?
No, I didn't think it'd be like, but it kind of is Rambo style. It's quite an action heavy thing.
Okay.
But it's got loads of different elements to it as well. There's it mixes, like when they refer to something, it will go to the actual footage of what they're talking about and stuff as well, which sometimes is quite harrowing. But yeah, it's quite action packed as well. It's not what I thought it was going to be at all.
Yeah.
Highly recommended.
Cool. Yeah, and that was it. That's all I watched. Played a bit of Pokemon. Beat another gym person type thing. No biggie.
I downloaded Call of Duty World War II because it was on Plus, the network, PlayStation Network, Plus, but I've not played it yet. But I'm looking forward to playing that.
Did you by any chance? Shall we move on to the stories?
Yes, aye.
Okay, well, we'll start with some sad news. And we were just talking. It hasn't come out yet, but this Thursday is my top 10 favorite robots, androids, droids, cyborgs, and other artificial intelligence type things in sci-fi movies. And we actually talk about this British actor. So Ian Holm passed away aged 88 this week. Yeah. So sad passing for him. Yep. He played Ash, legend. Of course, in the original Alien, which is why we ended up talking about him. He also played Bilbo Baggins as well, and he played Father Vito, I think was the name in Fifth Element. So he's got a kind of sci-fi fantasy
that's right. He does.
Kind of pedigree to him. But yeah, sadly missed.
Absolutely iconic. Ash was a completely iconic android.
Yeah.
The way that it's a very unusual way to get killed with this rolled up newspaper stuff down. Oh no, he was trying to do that to Weaver, wasn't he?
Weaver, yeah.
Yeah, very unusual, very odd.
I think they end up decapitating him, or they chop him.
Aye, that's why he's got all the milk coming out his mouth and all that. Aye, brilliant, great scene.
Yeah.
I'll just give ourselves a wee plug there as well. I think the Android episodes that we did were probably the best top 10s we've done so far.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think they were really good.
Yeah.
Some great choices and a lot of fun.
Yeah. And for Jodie's one, number 7 will amaze you. And I don't mean that as a clickbait thing, but honestly, number 7, you'll be like, really? Because both James and I were like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Last of Us 2.
Yes.
Got a surprise.
The most anticipated game for a long time.
Ready for this?
PlayStation. Yes.
Ready.
Oh my god. Crikey, I love it.
Hear anything. Sorry.
I love it. Wow.
This is the... I don't know if I can get this in frame. Is it still in frame?
The top half is.
Oh, the top half is? Okay. So this is The Last of Us box set edition-y thing. Massive box.
Heavy?
And it's really heavy.
What's in it?
This is what you get on the back. Let me just put that in focus so then you can see that. The Last of Us there, box set and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we're going to open it.
Yay, unboxing. Oh, yeah, big tease.
Sorry, I can't open this.
No, you're not allowed.
It is not mine to open. So I can't open it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a cracking big box.
Yeah.
It's massive.
So you get like a figurine in it, and you get like the soundtrack probably.
There's stickers and the game itself, which is inside a metal box, and then there's an art book, and there's pins, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So, yeah, it is. It's not without controversy, though. The game.
Aye.
Have you played it?
I played the first one.
Okay, so this is it's getting a 3.7 Metacritic rating from users.
3.7, I have it.
Yeah.
Got like 10 out of 10 everywhere.
No, it's 10 out of 10 reviewers, but users are giving it 3.7.
Really?
Yeah, this is one of the 0 point reviews from one of the reviewers.
3.7 out of what?
10.
3.7 out of 10? Really?
Yeah. That's the user score. Out of the reviewers, it's like 90, I think. In fact, let me tell you what it is. It is currently 95 for all reviewers, and it's 3.8. There you go. It's just gone up. In the time that I took that, which is like an hour ago, I got this info. So this is an actual review. Okay, the game leaves such a foul impression of the ones who made it, ruining characters and pushing choices of little consequence onto the player. The outcome always being the same, and then shaming the player for being violent when it's the only option provided. The creator making the character based off his own real-life self and seems to want to have sex with as many women, and showing it in the game is sad and poor taste, to say the least.
Really?
Yeah.
God. I was looking forward to getting it.
I don't know. What's the other thing it says? The last line in this review is, "A terrible game from an egotistical fool."
What? Now, I've seen reviews of this game, right? And I was
that
like,
was his mum that wrote that.
I've seen reviews of it online, kind of thing. People that you respect, Digital Foundry, and people like that, and giving it great reviews. And they describe it more as, because the first game was like a kind of you're pushed down a certain path type thing. You know what I mean? It's like it takes you.
It's like an Unreal shooter.
It's very story driven type thing. It's not an Unreal shooter, but you know, it's a kind of corridor.
Yeah, they basically put you in a canyon and say you need to go down that way.
Yeah, basically, kind of thing.
You can't get out of the canyon, kind of thing. Yeah.
Aye. Whereas this one is a completely open, free sandbox type game. So maybe people are annoyed by that. I don't know.
Maybe.
You know.
Maybe.
No, that it's not kind of, it's a bit too fluid. You know, But then I found that with Zelda when I first played it.
Yeah.
I spent a week just in the, when I came out of the cave, I spent a week wandering around, and then after that week, I realised there was a wee old man just outside the cave you had to speak to. I did. I went up the hill, discovered it's too cold. I'm like, I can't go up there.
That as well.
Then I'm just like shooting things and not realising. So maybe the frustration's there because we're not quite used to that type of game yet, you know.
Yeah, I've not played. So I've not played. I don't have a PlayStation 4, so
I've
not played.
They dump you in and they don't tell you anything, explaining.
But in fact, the last PlayStation I had was the PlayStation.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the OG.
You really should get yourself some new gen.
Expensive.
Well, that's true.
Pay
it up.
For the amount of times I actually get to play these things, I actually prefer the Switch because I can play,
pick up and play
10-15 minutes on it, and then I can just throw it down and then pick it up again.
I know. I think when you're older, you
invest
in time in. I like the idea of The Last of Us and stuff. I never got through the full game, but I got through as much as I could type thing. I'm a bit of a kind of 15-20% man when it comes to that. I get so far and then I'm like, I really need to invest more time in this, but I can't because I've got family and all that, and then you end up falling away from it and stuff, and then the next game comes out and you're like, oh, I really want to play that, and the same thing happens. I got like 25% into Red Dead and stuff.
That's the thing. I mean, especially when
an investment.
If you're sitting there and you've only got like one television, then everybody's vying for time on that television. They want to watch their programs, want to watch Netflix, that kind of stuff.
Well,
and so you end up getting pushed out into 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and by that point you're like, do I really want to play Red Dead Redemption where I've got to like walk into this town and do this thing, and
No.
or I could go to my bed. And
Yeah,
you're
no.
like, well, I'm up early in the morning, so you go to bed.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I mean, I would have to stay up late to play a game, which I've done. You know, when I've got a game before, I've done that.
Yeah.
You know.
But the nice
I
thing though, with the Switch, to keep pushing my agenda on the Switch, is you don't need to do that. You can plug it into the TV and you can play it on there, but you can also play it in handheld mode as well, and it's just as
on the
good.
toilet.
We should probably talk also about Old Girls Back, Billy Mitchell,
Yes.
cheater extraordinaire or record
No,
holder.
no,
You
no,
decide.
no,
What?
no.
Alleged
What you're
cheater.
saying? Crikey. Well, he's been proven. Well, what do you mean by cheater? You mean, are you talking about the
Well, I mean,
documentary?
according
The
according to the
glitch
documentary, there
thing.
was a glitch, and Twin Galaxies said it was okay. And
Because the documentary, what do you call it?
okay, fistful of dollars,
Fistful of
fistful of quarters.
quarters. Aye. Aye. Basically, Twin Galaxies who do the records. What we're talking about here is Billy Mitchell is the record holder of
Let's start
Pac-Man,
again.
Donkey Kong. Aye, I know. And there's a movie called Fistful of Quarters, The King of Kong, and he's kind of the pantomime villain in it, isn't he? Type thing.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I think he segues quite nicely into that part. In fact, Peter Dinklage basically plays his character in Pixels. If you want
Pixels, yeah, it does completely, and it's hilarious.
yeah, he's even got the mullet and all that kind of
Actually,
stuff as well.
yeah,
The glasses and everything. So yeah.
yeah. So he, Twin Galaxies, who uh, administer or judge the records that are held with 80s arcade machines or any arcade machine, I suppose. And you're supposed to do the record live, is that right?
Yeah, they have a license with the Guinness Book of World Records, and if Twin Galaxy says it's a valid record, the Guinness Book of Records will put it into the book. And there was controversy, and he was basically stripped of the title from Twin Galaxies, which meant he was then stripped of the title from the Guinness Book of World Records, which means he loses his little plaque thing that you get from the World Records.
Yeah.
But yeah, part of the thing is with any world record, you're supposed to do it twice, apparently.
All right.
Supposed to do it like that's the reason why Hammond got that head injury was because he had to do it twice, and it was the second time doing it that obviously he had the crash and.
But Richard Hammond, you're talking about from Top Gear now.
Yes,
digressing like crazy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to set a precedence of the fact that you're supposed to do it twice.
Aye.
He didn't do it twice. He handed in a tape.
Handed a tape in.
And then Twin Galaxy said it was okay. And then because Twin Galaxy said it was okay, they said.
Yeah, but it seemed like one rule for everybody else and one rule for Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
They let him use a tape, whereas they wouldn't let anybody else use a tape.
Yeah,
and there was a glitch in the tape, and it looked as if he was maybe cheating.
Yeah.
But now he's been given back. He's all his titles for Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and
it's a fair old list.
Yeah, it is a fair old list. Yeah.
So he's got 5 titles that he gets back, and they are first perfect score on Pac-Man, high score on Donkey Kong, 7th of November 1982, and then again 4th of June 2005, then again 14th of July 2007, then again 31st of July 2010, which is over 1 million points on Donkey Kong, which is apparently nigh on impossible to do.
Yeah, so, yeah. So he's a legend, but he's painted as a pantomime villain in the movie. Which is a crack movie.
I don't think for 1 minute Billy Mitch. These are all parts people play. It's it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga doesn't wander around with meat dresses in her apartment.
No, I know, but it's funny the way he's portrayed in that. But did you watch the video that I sent you? And it's to do with the
I didn't watch it, no.
his ego is like off the scale, though.
Oh yeah, but he's the heel. He's the heel in wrestling where you're like, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to give people like Steve Weeby's the nice guy.
Yeah.
He's the competitor in Fistful of Quarters, and you got to have a nice guy. You got to have a villain, and he's playing the part. He's just he loves it. He relishes that because he's it's all good for his sauce business. He doesn't care.
Yeah. I'd like to get that in Blu-ray. That Fistful of Quarters.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another one as well. Worm, I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called actually. And it's very similar to it. It's about this guy that's going to go for this crazy worm game thing, and it's pretty good as well. It's not as good as Fistful of Quarters, but again, the reason why it's not as good is because you don't have a bad guy in it.
Yeah, it's a really well-made documentary. That.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, next, Star Wars Squadrons.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is for buying a console.
Now, this is on PS4 though.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So probably going on both. Well, PS5 is going to be. We're going to talk about it a wee bit later, but it's going to be back compatible. I think backward compatible.
Yeah.
They always do that when they release a new one, and then they ditch that after a while. But yeah, this game looks. I wasn't that fussed about it until I started looking at they brought out a trailer and then they brought out a gameplay video. I don't know if you watched that one as well.
I haven't watched the gameplay. I watched the trailer.
Yeah. So it shows you all the different ways of playing and stuff. The whole campaign can be played in VR.
Really?
Yes. See, when they said that, I'm like,
apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Philip J. Fry, show me my money.
Yeah, pretty much take my money.
So you know the game Elite. So there's a new one out from Dave Braben on Frontier and all that kind of stuff. Actually, there's a new one coming out, but the other one that's out just now, you can play that in VR. Can you imagine sitting in your Cobra and you're sitting in VR on it with your joystick and all that kind of stuff, and you're just looking around and it's just space? That's awesome.
Well, honestly, when they said that, and you can, they showed the footage. You need to watch the gameplay footage.
I'm definitely watching now.
They show it, and you're in the cockpit and all that, and the displays and everything. Just take my money, man. I want badly.
Yeah.
Out in October. It's a big release.
Yeah.
It's actually been really good, kind of.
So if that's in October, that means the PS4 is going to get a price reduction.
Possibly. No, I don't know. They want to do that before they.
No, you're right. It'll be November. So the time to buy that is wait until Christmas time, basically, sort of November-ish, December-ish, and then you'll get a price-reduced PS4. You can buy the PSVS VR thing cheap as well, I would guess.
Probably not.
Well, if they do a new PS5,
that thing has not come down in price really, particularly. And I'm not sure if it sold that well really, but Sony don't tend to bring Nintendo don't bring prices down either too much.
Just bringing new SKUs. They make things cheaper.
Yeah, but that just looks amazing, and it's like it's good because these big titles are Last of Us, the Star Wars one, some big titles, big hitters.
Yeah.
Although I'm a bit disappointed now about The Last of Us, but
I mean,
I'll still get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it payday, I think.
Don't believe the people on the internet. It's just some guy living in his mum's basement.
Yeah, but for it to be across the board 3.7 or 3.8,
3.8,
disappointing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, really looking forward to the Star Wars Squadrons because it's got that the evil Galactic Empire and then the New Republic. I think they're called. They're not called the evil Galactic Empire. They're basically called it's the remnants of the Empire, I think.
Yeah, I think you play
Galactic.
You get 5. Sure. Is it 5 in each 5 in each team, so you can go as your rebels or Imperials, but you can also make your own character. You can make your own, you can put accessories and stuff like that in your cockpit, and you can customize everything. I think.
I like the story, the background. The background story behind the Y-wing fighter is that over time they realized the Y-wing used to have, well, it has these nacelles in the back that gives it the propulsion, but over time they realized the nacelles were actually inefficient as far as speed was concerned. So they started removing the outer parts of the nacelle, and that's why it's this wireframe thing at the back.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I quite like that. I like that kind of detail that they put in these things. I mean, it's just an excuse for a cool looking ship. I know that, but it's still kind of cool.
That is one of the cooler ones. Definitely. Yeah, but all those fighters are there. I didn't see any Millennium Falcons or Slave One or anything like that in there.
No,
but
there was a few like the capital ships were there as well. So all the Invictor class and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
they were there.
But I think knowing EA, they'll probably add in these things as long as it's not like loot boxes and all that crap that they did before, which bombed with Battlefront 2, and they quite quickly reneged on it, because I think when people worked it out how much it would, if you wanted to buy decent stuff, it was going to be like $1,000 or something. It was like ridiculous, It's like crazy,
You can justify that in DLC,
but it's also paying to win, isn't it? As well, because if you buy all the good stuff,
yep,
you're
going to win.
For that kind of money, then that's you.
2 PS4 consoles.
Yeah.
Or could it be the price of 1 PS5 console, Jody? What's the next story?
Well, we've seen a few rumors about.
Rumors?
I watched the PS5 announcement again, just to see that we didn't get it wrong about what we spoke about last week.
It's sucking.
Aye, and I watched it again, right? And there is a bit of gameplay, but there's too much cinematic trailers in there that doesn't properly show the gameplay.
There was stuff in there that looked good, but it was like, why can't this just be a PS4 title? Like Stray looked really good, but why couldn't that be a PS4?
But what's the point in showing a cinematic trailer when that's not what you're actually getting? I don't get it. Pointless.
To hook in the fanboys. I mean, that NBA one, NBA 2K, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even going to be in the game, that the sweat physics. You're not going to see that. I mean, the character's going to be like that size, running around the center court. You're not going to notice. I mean, the sweat's going to be like a half a pixel.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of annoyed me watching it again, but there is some good stuff there, though. The machine still annoys me a little bit. They've still not announced the
You mean the look wise, or?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a dust collector. There's too many ridges and fins and things like that.
Yes.
It looks a bit. It just looks. I wish it was a bit smoother. But.
And also, white plastic doesn't tend to age well. It tends to yellow over time.
But they've still not announced, like, how they said about the controller is going to have this thing that acts against you. It's going to have this kind of
force feedback.
What's the word?
Force feedback.
Yeah, it's going to kind of what's the word?
Impede your progress.
Push against you when you're trying to pull a trigger. That kind of pushing against you again. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I can't think of the word, but I know what you mean. Resistance.
Yeah. Resistance. Yeah.
You think we know that being Star Wars fans?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. They've not really went into that at all. And surely that's the biggest selling point, because everything else about the PS5 just looks like a souped up PS4, and in some cases just looks like a PS4 game wise. And I know they're talking about, which we spoke about last week, was like loading times, but I don't really, okay, that's clever, but I want something more. I want to know about this resistance thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the word. For the controller. So I want to know. I want the juice.
Yeah. Where's the juice? Where's the beef?
Exactly.
So, you got any price rumors there?
Well, I've heard a few.
Okay.
I've heard $699, and I've also heard.
Oof.
And I've also heard it's either $399 or $499. I'm not sure.
So I was watching Marquez Brownlee, who is a very famous YouTuber, MKBHD, and he was saying that he reckons it's going to be $499 US because the PS3 was $599. The PS4 was $399 when it was first introduced.
Was it? Really?
Yeah. Because Microsoft was $499 and they said it's for $399.
I remember the PS4 being really expensive when I bought it, and I didn't buy it day one.
Yeah, and so he says it's going to be $499. So it's going to be somewhere in between, I think.
Yeah, I think if it's $399, I think that'll be good. I'd take that. But will I get it day one?
By the time that goes across to the UK, that's going to be £400.
Yeah, and then of course they'll bundle it, with an extra
$400.
controller or whatever. It'll end up about £600.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and you got a game on it as well.
So if you get a bundle,
so
it'll be £600 probably, I reckon.
Yeah, which is the price of a used family car.
What, back in 1982?
No, you could buy a family car for £600. I mean, it wouldn't last you long, but you'd still have it.
Wouldn't last you long, no. But yeah, £600. Ooh, crikey.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but I could get my PS4 back off Danny. He's completely taken over.
Yeah, but where are you going to plug it into?
Well, in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose you have
projector.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Actually, my 360, my Xbox 360, plugged in to the projector in the theater room, and I was playing Crackdown on the screen. It was awesome. It's great. Although I'd reset my character, which is so like I was running away from the Los Muertos guys.
Los Muertos.
And killed them yet. I was like, uh-oh, this is not going to work. Run away! So yeah, that's us, I think. All the stories that are important to us anyway this week.
Yes.
Entertainment-wise and tech-wise.
Probably missed something big, which we always do. Probably. And I always go, damn it, we never spoke about that. But hey ho, that's life.
Microsoft have announced it's $299 for their console.
Well, I was going to compare and contrast Xbox and stuff, but we don't know too much about Xbox apart from it looks like a fridge.
I mean, I'll take fridge over router any day.
Yeah.
But it's you know what it is? It's hardware. It all comes down to the games.
Yeah. I know.
You gotta have software. That's the thing. So if nobody's writing software for it, it doesn't matter how great the hardware is.
I'm just surprised that Xbox are still in the game. Because
me too. Actually, I thought they would have given it up.
They've not been that successful. I mean, the PlayStation blasted them out of the park with Xbox One.
Yeah.
PS4, Xbox One. They'd obviously problems with the Red Ring of Death, the 360.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they might have.
I mean, the first console was a success. It was basically just a sort of cut down PC in a box, and it worked really well. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Microsoft. They just
but they must have lost money from the they released a product that wasn't completely tested, and the Red Ring of Death. They must have lost money in replacing machines and stuff. Surely.
I think I went through 3 dev kits when I was at my job down, the old down by Silicon Heights, because they just kept red ringing, and I didn't use them that much. I was in the tools department, so it was we'd be writing things, and then we'd be testing something going through, and this thing would just red ring.
Yeah.
Oh, doing here, it's like I'm doing exactly the same thing I've always done, which is like I press the big red send button, and all of a sudden I get the big red ring of death.
If the 360 could talk, it'd be saying, "It's not you, it's me."
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Anyway, thank you all for watching or listening, wherever you're enjoying this media. Thank you for giving us a like if you haven't already. Why not? Come on, it's one button. It's right down there. You just click it. It's okay. No one will know.
Their little secret.
Their little secret. Just click it. And also, while you're down there, there's a little subscribe button. You can click that as well. Thanks. And the notification bell beside it as well. That'd be great.
Yes, thanks.
Thanks. Thank you. Anyway, Jody, you got anything else you want to talk about? Or
no? Thanks for listening, everyone, and watching if you're watching on YouTube.
Yes.
And remember to check out our videos on Thursdays as well.
Yes.
Our top 10s.
Yep. Especially the top 10s are coming up this Thursday, which is the robots, droids, androids one. Good stuff. All right. Catch you all later. Bye.
Cheers.